Fairly soon after we opened, when children or people would come into the lobby at St. Francis, they were immediately drawn to the two water walls in the lobby, and coins started to appear in the fountains.
What do we do with the money that has been given by these little kids, their wishes and their hopes, cast in with these coins? And very quickly an idea began of why don't we use this money to help our patients experience our compassionate care after they leave the hospital.
We gathered a group and we began with Dick O'Halloran's leadership, the St. Francis Care Fund.
We are seeing more and more patients who have lost their jobs and as a result do not have insurance. And so they're really in a situation that they never expected to be in. And we're there to try to help get them through this medical crisis that they've had.
From the beginning of our ministry in Paris, France, almost 200 years ago, the Sisters of Bon Secours themselves focused not just on the sick individual or on the family in the immediate moment of illness, but also stayed with those families throughout the illness process.
A part of Bon Secours' mission is to care with compassion. That's one of our values. And as we care for people, yes, we want to care for their physical well-being. That's why they come to the hospital. But we also want to take care of their mind and their spirit.
The St. Francis Patient Care Fund provides much-needed support to our patients once they leave the facility with necessary medical equipment they might not be able to afford, or prescriptions, or for some patients for whom the illness event is debilitating, we might need to help them with their rent or groceries or electricity bills or water bills.
Or whatever it would take to help them go home to a safe and healing environment.
For us, the model of care that we embrace is a holistic one that looks not just at the moment of illness, but also the triggers of illness and the environment that the patient is going back to following their time with us.
We have many, many people who have worked in their lives, but are experiencing a medical crisis which prevents them from being able to work anymore, and as a result, they can't pay their bills, they don't have insurance.
My favorite story about the success or the impact of our care fund was for a mom who was expecting her child, and because of the complications to her labor was unable to go back to work, and so she had to be placed on bed rest. As the sole income for her family, that was devastating for the family. We were, through this fund, able to help her with her rent, enough to get her successfully to labor, and happy to report that mom is healthy and baby was delivered and baby was healthy too.
One of the quotes that struck me the other morning when I was reading it, it said, St. Paul's talking to the people of Rome, and he's saying, "You are all so full of goodness," and he's thanking them for their goodness. And I just feel, we can have buildings and we can have beautiful places, but unless we take care of people and appreciate the people who are giving the goodness and receiving the goodness, then I don't think it has a lot of meaning.
Our needs have probably doubled over the last 2 years.
Every dollar they're giving is going directly to the patients for care. We have no administrative costs, so 100% are flowing to the patient care as they transition from hospital to home.
And it's going to be really important that we get support from the community in different ways.
Much in the same way the original Sisters of Bon Secours reached out to their neighbors and to the community around them to help, we have an opportunity for the community to partner with us in this way too.
Thank you to all those that do give to the committee. It's wonderful to see so much energy that goes in.
Providing that kind of service that we all take for granted really helps you realize how important the basics in life are and how important it is what we're doing with this care fund.